done.
Love
The
that.
extension has been officially signed on the Ben and Wood Show.
That.
Manny, thank you so much for stopping by. As always, great luck this season. We're looking for another fantastic, fun year with San Diego Padres baseball.
We wanted some breaking news on our show.
Well, we got it now.
We just got it.
Yeah.
So best friends for
You
life.
got it. Maybe some more to come. Who knows?
Maybe. I like that.
There you go. Maybe some more to come. Who knows? That makes me feeling a little bit better, right? A little bit better. It made me feel a little bit better when Peter Seidler was talking about how Manny is his top priority, right? Manny is my top priority. Peter said that earlier this week. That made me feel a little bit better. And then Darren Smith on the Darren Smith show, he was feeling a little bit better about it yesterday. I don't know if you guys heard that. Made me feel a little bit better. And then today, Manny dropping that in there, didn't have to. He could have just said, thanks for having me on, and just left. Maybe some more to come. Makes me feel a little bit better. I think a deal's going to get done. But the 255 that was reported, who knows if that was factually correct? That was a lowball offer. 400 that Manny was asking for, that report has been shut down, or at least by some people. Some people have said, yeah, that report wasn't accurate. I think MLB Trade Rumors, someone who, I forget his name, but someone who writes for that site, who MLB Trade Rumors does not say sources say this. They don't do that for clicks or stuff like that, right? So when they said that, it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, the 400 was not correct. Like, they're doing this because they know it's not correct. So let's say Manny did not ask for 400 and he asked for 380. Maybe that's still too much for the Padres. They just have to take some time to find a middle point. Manny has already set that deadline, February 16th. That has already passed, right? That was already last week. So maybe he's like, you know what? I only want to focus on baseball. I'm going to opt out. I'm going to free agency. And maybe he thinks, I want to come back to the Padres, but I'm going to go to free agency. Like, that's what I said in spring training. I set the deadline. I'm not going to go sign a contract after I set the deadline. But Joe Musgrove had a deadline last year, kept pushing it back because he wanted to be with the Padres, right? Manny said this morning on Ben and Woods, he wants to be with the Padres. He likes the Padres. I don't know if he said he wants to be with Padres. He said he enjoys the Padres, just got the home, or he said that. Like, he enjoys being with the Padres. That's what he was saying. And so I think the deadline was because he wanted the Padres to offer him something. Like, he set a deadline because he wants to be with the Padres. So, deadlines is what makes things happen, right? If he didn't set a deadline, then who knows when the Padres would have offered him the first deal. And maybe it would have been mid-season, and they wouldn't have had as much time to work through things, right? But he set a deadline. They offered him something. Obviously, it wasn't good enough, but now they have time to work through it. So I think if the Padres give him $350 million, I keep saying 12 years, $350. I think that's a good deal. Sign it, both sides. I think that's good for both sides. There you go. There's the contract, right? You get more than Trey Turner, what the Padres were willing to give Trey Turner. A little less than Judge, but Judge just came off a ridiculous career year, right? 62 home runs. I think that's fair.